Well, frustration is growing among flood victims and donors that money given to the Premier's Relief Fund is yet to be handed out. Even Anna Bligh admits she's unhappy it's taking so long.
Wendy Barrack-Sapulo feels frustrated as she looks over her ruined tennis court. It's not that the court is gone, it's that the money she's donated to help others doesn't seem to be getting through.
When I donated the money to the Premier's Fund, I expected that to actually go to the people, to those people who had lost everything.
Like Tony and Julie Reid, they'd just bought their Mount Omni home and had their Fig Tree Pocket House on the market. Both went under.
Perfect case of bad timing.
Semi-retirement plans have been shelved. They're yet to receive the $2,000 non-means tested payment and fear they'll miss out on any further grants, even though the cut-off figure is yet to be decided.
I don't think you should not get it purely because you've worked hard.
The backlash is growing.
10 News has learned of one man, an air traffic controller, who donated 2 days' pay to the appeal. He's written to the government demanding it back so he can put it directly in the pockets of those who need it.
Of 18,000 claims, only 5,000 have received the first instalment, $10 million out of $220 million.
We need to get the balance right, the balance between getting money to people who really need it and protecting these donations from those people who are nothing more than fraudsters.
But people like Wendy say they'll think twice before donating next time. Leonie Mellor, 10 News.